Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local because I never really know where I'm going to be in the next couple of days, months, years. But, I primarily work the South Florida market. And today, I just kind of want to, well, first and foremost, before we get into the video, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody that's watching this video. Shout out to all of you all, because you all are the real MVPs. If you clicked on this video, listen, I just want to say I appreciate you. I haven't been doing a whole lot of shout outs, so I want to make sure I shout you out. But yeah, today's video, I'm pretty sure you already seen the title. Look, I know it's controversial. I know everybody says different things, but I want to give you my take. And the surge is something great when you get it, but it's also something super horrible when you don't. And for me, I just find as a driver doing this for the last couple years, literally since the pandemic started, I find that more often than not, I don't get it. And so for me, at least when I'm driving towards the surge, if it's more than 2 minutes away, let's say it's a couple blocks away, let's say it's a couple lights, a couple red lights away, I'm generally not gonna get it. So I don't chase the surge, especially if it's that far out. Now, if it's close by, like, if it's like right there or like right here, okay, yeah, I'll go get the surge. But if it's, my general rule is like, if it's not at least 2 minutes away, I'm not going after the surge, man, because in my experience, I've chased it and I've went hard after the surge, and you just don't know how many times that I've been trying to get this surge, and all of a sudden it just disappears. It's like Casper, all of a sudden it's gone. Like, like what happened to the surge, man? Or I'll get there and let's say the surge was like $10 or $5 or whatever, but by the time I get there, it's $1. I mean, which is still good money, but I'm just saying, like, what happened to the $5, $10 surge that you originally attracted me with? What happened to what you originally told me? If there was a way that you could lock the surge at whatever it is, until you get there, you lock it in, okay, cool. Once I got the surge, I don't care about, what you got to do for other drivers. Like, if there was a way that you could specifically say, listen, that's my surge, it's going to wait on me, I'm going to get it, and it actually still be there, then yeah, surge is awesome. Surge would be awesome because it's more money per ride. You already know, me and you already know that Uber and Lyft take a lot of our money. They play games with us. They do all types of stuff to us. They offer us lowball offers. You already know how this goes down. So getting a surge is just, honestly, again, I said this might be controversial, but a surge is just them actually paying us what the ride is actually worth, or what we're supposed to be paid for the ride. Hey, whatever. There's a lot more smarter people that do the numbers, but that's my opinion. When you get a surge on top of a ride, that's actually what you were supposed to be paid for the ride. In the sense of, like, so many people talk about, back in the days, oh yeah, the rides used to come in and it used to pay this, that, and the third. That's my honest opinion. When you get a surge on a ride, I feel like that's literally you going back to those times. You getting paid that rate. And yeah, so like I said, it's a great thing, but it's just how many times do you actually get the surge? So I don't chase surge if it's more than 2 minutes. The other thing is, that Uber and Lyft, what they do is they put a surge on the map because they want drivers to come to a specific area. It's like a bait. It's like a bait and switch. Like, hey, I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to dangle this carrot in front of you guys. Everybody's going to drive over here. And then once you guys get close, I'm going to take it away. So now you have a bunch of drivers in this area that's super populated. And yeah, you definitely don't need a surge at that point because there's a ton of drivers over there. Then I honestly think that's the other reason why Uber and Lyft put surges on the map, just because they want drivers in a specific area. Not necessarily because it's for us as a driver to benefit from the surge, but because it's like, hey, Uber saying, listen, I want you guys to come over here. And I know you ain't gonna come over here if I just ask nicely, which is true. You know, let's be honest, right? If Uber put on the little screen, hey, I want you guys to come over, F you, man, you know, whatever. I'm an independent contractor, you know. So what they do is they attract us with money. The only problem and the biggest issue with it is that, yeah, they attract us over there, but then they don't give us that money. So you just wasted your gas. You just wasted your charge. And in my case, because, you know, I'm always in the Tesla, but you just wasted your time to drive over into this area, and then there's nothing happening. It's like crickets. Like, what's the point? You know? So again, biggest reason I don't chase surge if it's too far away, because I just know it's gonna disappear. The other reason why I don't chase surge is because a lot of times the surge is a bait. It's just to get you in a specific area. And I'm gonna be honest, the last time I don't chase a surge is because there have been those times, and if you're an Uber driver, if you know, like, if you're a veteran, you know what I'm talking about. There have been so many times where I've actually gotten a surge. It's $3, it's $5, it's $10. I'm balling out of control because I'm like, man, I got this surge. This $10 is gonna make this ride, any ride I get, amazing, right? Then you don't get a ride for about an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you know, like, because yeah, they gave you the surge, you got the surge, you got the big amount, but now they don't want to give you a ride because they're trying to get you to basically cut off. I don't know, I'm not that type of person. I don't know the full details. I don't know exactly. I just know there's a lot of times where I do actually get the surge, and it's like, come on, man, just give me a ride so I can use the surge. Give me a ride. But then it takes like an hour. It takes 2 hours. And it's like, now I don't even want the surge, man, because I've been sitting out here just driving around, or, you know, in my case, watching TV because I'm in a Tesla. But like, yo, it's like, come on, man. Like, so for me personally, this is what I'm recommending. If the surge isn't close by you, don't chase the surge, man. Don't chase the surge. I know it's a lot of money on the table. It's a lot of potential money on the table. But when you really look back, you really think about it, hopefully you'll be objective and actually agree with me. Because yeah, the surge just it's just not super beneficial all the time. So, yeah, with that being said, man, if you stayed to this point and you heard my 3 points, man, listen, I shout out to you again. I appreciate you. Hey, you don't know. But, yeah, man, if you like the content, go ahead and give me a like. I'm just asking for a like. You know, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Just give me a subscription. These things make me want to make videos. It makes me think about making videos. It keeps me motivated, man. I'm trying to make the content. The other thing is, you guys know I am a life insurance agent on the side. That is my career outside of Uber and Lyft, outside of the gig apps. So, you know, if you're interested in getting life insurance, or you're interested in maybe getting a better rate, click the link in the description, man. Check it out. See if it's better for you. See if it's, if it's cheaper. Because at the end of the day, you're paying these insurance companies money for one time in your life. Why not make it cheaper if you can get the same value? Or why not make it better if, again, and if you're paying that, why not get as much value as you can from that payment? Because it's for one event in your life, right? So, yeah, like I said, check the links in the description. But other than that, man, you can kind of see I'm in the garage. So, I guess it's time for me to go. But, yeah, I appreciate everybody. I'll see you. Deuces.